Hey, good morning and welcome back to another video. Today I need to organize this house. Honestly, everything is upside down. The first job, I've got to take the Christmas tree down, and honestly, I don't want to take it down this year. For the first time ever, I could leave it up for the next 12 months. Normally, between Christmas and New Year, I cannot wait to take it down, but for some reason this year, I just want to keep it up. It's probably because it took me 3 days to put it up, and the thought of having to take all that hard work down is breaking me. But how good would it be if you had like a cupboard where you could just wheel it in and then wheel it straight back out, and it would be all done ready for the next Christmas. May ask Ethan to build me a new secret cupboard somewhere. But that's my first job. I got to take the Christmas tree down, and then I'm gonna do Carter's bedroom. Gethin painted it yesterday, and then now today we're gonna put all his new like gaming artwork up on the walls, and also his LED lights. Honestly, I don't think I can do it. I've been stood here for the last 5 minutes and I still can't make myself take a bauble off the tree. Should I just leave it up? Do you reckon anyone would notice if that stayed up the next 12 months? Do you know this is breaking me mind? Taking this down.
Why are you taking the Christmas tree down here? The 12 days of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas.
Yeah, no, but you can take, as long as it's down by 12 days after Christmas. I would have kept it up all year if I could.
You spin in the tree?
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it?
Unless it pops out and falls over though.
Yeah, but it don't matter now because I haven't got decorations on it. This year I've organised everything so much better, and I've thrown all the old decorations away. I've just been keeping them year after year for that just in case moment, and I didn't need them. So I've thrown all them out, and now I'm down to 3 boxes, which I am proud of. But I'm still going to write my notes. Every year I write notes, I put them in the box, because today I'll know exactly where I put them. But in 11 months time, I won't have a clue. Finally got around to ordering the light bulbs for the hallway and landing. I say finally, I should have done this a year ago because my lampshades hold 3 bulbs each. There's 2 left in this one, and I'm sure there's only 1 left in each of the ones on the landing. And hopefully I've ordered the right bulbs, because at the minute in the lampshades they're warm white, and every time I vlog everything is orange. And these ones hopefully are cool white, like the kitchen, so it doesn't look so orange when I film. That's why I film a lot in the kitchen, because I don't get the orange in the background. Right, cool white. Hopefully these are the right ones. I don't think I'm tall enough to get up there, you know. Just to show you the colour difference, this is the warm white minus 1 light bulb. And then in the kitchen, this is the LED white. Oh, don't say I'm a bulb missing up there, am I? No. Well, that was lucky. But this is the LED white light. There we are. If I put it like that, you can see the difference. You've got the white light and then like the orange light. So now I've got to switch these out. Have you seen that TikTok when they put the loud music on when someone's changing a light and they jump?
I'll kill you.
Oh my gosh, that's bright.
That's what I like to do.
Very funny. Can you see the difference now? Look how bright it is.
2 out.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was only 1 out. Perfect. Now we just got to do another 2 landings.
What's that? The royal we?
Yeah. The Christmas decorations are finally away. It took a lot longer than I was planning for it to take, but it is done. And I think the glitter is going to be on the carpet for the next 11 months. I've hoovered it about 5 times and it ain't budging. So now I'm taking a breather. I'm just going to sit here and scroll on my phone. But before I do that, I thought I would just update you on my recovery from my gallbladder surgery. I've had a few comments and messages asking if I could update on my progress because they've got surgery coming up. And I gotta be honest, I've been pretty good since having surgery. There's been a couple of things, but the first 48 hours were great. I still think I was still high on their morphine from leaving the hospital, because the only thing that was hurting me was when I was coughing or sneezing. It was hurting my stomach. But after them 24, 48 hours and that medication wore off, oh my gosh, I spent the next week basically in my ensuite behind me. I was on the floor, this is TMI, with sickness and diarrhea. I think it was just my body getting rid of all the last bits of bile that was in my body, because my surgery for the gallbladder removal wasn't because of stones, but because my gallbladder was leaking bile throughout my body. So I still think it was in there and it was just trying to get rid of it. So for that week, it was brutal, I'm not gonna lie. And I had 4 incisions from the operation and 3 of them healed fantastic. They were great. Every time I'm filming, guaranteed, either my phone will ring or someone will knock at the door. Every single time I turn the camera on. But I've had a very exciting package just turned up, which I'll show you in just a second. But I was just talking about my incisions. So all in all, I had 4. 3 healed perfectly, apart from 1. Guaranteed, there's always going to be 1 in there. But this one actually got infected, so I had to keep going back and forth the GP every other day, every 3 days, for them to keep an eye on it. They did swab it, they sent the swab to the hospital, and it did come back saying it was infected and there was a growth inside the incision, so that's what they had to keep an eye on. And they had to keep packing it and putting stuff in it and then like putting plasters on it. So that one has taken weeks and weeks and weeks to heal, and it's not fully recovered now, and we're 5 weeks since surgery. So all in all, I've had a pretty good experience with my surgery. Diet wise, I haven't really eaten much, but that's just me. I think I'm too scared to eat. I haven't really eaten much since August, but they do advise you after surgery, just keep to soups and then build up to having solids, which I did do. But since August, really, I haven't eaten hardly anything. Gethin's actually getting annoyed with me because I'm not trying any new foods. I've really only eaten chicken, broccoli, carrots. What I will say, my body has been craving a lot of vegetables, so I've been doing that. Sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes. Oh, and baked beans. That is the only thing that I have really been eating. But I do need to start venturing outside my comfort zone and start eating a little bit more. But I'm not going to eat any fatty foods. That is a big no-no. So you know, like when I was putting cream in my coffee, not doing that anymore. I've actually switched my milks from regular milk to oat milk. I've not eaten any like meats really, because they're fatty. What else? Oh, I've had a couple of eggs. I've had eggs. But really, diet-wise, I can count on my hands how many things I've eaten since August. But apart from that, my recovery, touch wood, has been pretty good. The only other thing I will say, but I think this is because I was really ill before surgery, my body is still very weak. That's the only other thing. So it's going to take time to build up my strength again. But if you've got any questions, just leave me a comment or send me a message and I'll answer it. But let me show you what is in my package. I have already ordered one, but it was too big and they didn't have the stock in. They sold out pretty quick, but I found that they had stock yesterday. Never have I had Disney deliver within 1 day before. Normally it takes about 2 weeks. And when I saw that they had my size in, I quickly sent the other one back, and now I've got the new one. How cute is this? It's the Spirit jersey, the Halloween one. I'm not sure whether I showed it to you when I got the other size in. I don't think I did, but I wanted this when I was in Florida, but I never bought it and I was kicking myself. And then all of a sudden, it went on sale on the website. They don't have a lot of stock, so if you do want one, I would go grab it now. So I'm going to put this away, ready for our next Florida trip, which will be, where are we now? 2024. So we're going next year for Halloween in 2025. But now I'm going to sit on that bed, I'm going to chill out for a little bit, and I'm just going to scroll through my phone, ready then for my next job, which is Carter's room. Gethin painted it all yesterday, so it's all dry, and he had the LED lights for Christmas. So my next job is to go put them up. I did end up getting these off Temu or Temu, however you pronounce that website. Actually, I've ordered loads off of there and everything I've had has been great and it's so cheap. But I did get the boys 2 rolls of these and I think it was like £15 for 110 foot or 20 meters. And I only had to use one of them in Tyler's room. And so I've got 1 spare, and his room is actually bigger than Carter's, so hopefully, I'm not going to jinx myself now, this won't even use 1 roll, and then I'll have 2 spare and I can do the living room. But this one I only noticed with Tyler's. I honestly thought they didn't send me a like mock control for it. The control is actually, if you can see that, on the, there we are, it's actually on the what's it called? HMDI, Gareth? What's it called? HMDI? Hey.
It's a lead though, that's not HDMI.
Oh. But was I saying it right though? HDMI? HMDI. I had all them letters in the wrong order.
That's not a HDMI then.
What's that?
That's just USB.
Oh. It just comes with a USB. So you do have to actually have a plug to put that in. But we got millions of them in the house. Right, let's plug this in first and make sure it actually lights up before I stick it everywhere. Also, we've not been sticking them on the ceiling. We've been putting them on the skirting boards. One, it's easier to put up, and two, it'll be easier to take down. When they get bored of it, at least it won't take all the paint off the ceiling then. Right, I better turn these lights off though, because it's going to give me a headache if I do it all the way around. I'll go now as far as I can reach, and then you just have to do that bit, right? Wonder who thought about putting them on the top instead of the bottom anyway. Like, I'm not seeing many people put them on the bottom, have you?
No.
Maybe I'll start a trend. It's easier. Dun dun dun. This is a scary bit, cutting the connecting bit. Oh my gosh, I look so blue on camera. It's because of all the lights around me, but I have finally finished his room. In all fairness, the LED lights are so simple, it's literally peel and stick. The hardest part was putting everything back together, but luckily I had Gethin to help me. But now I'll show you what it all looks like. So we put all his LED lights around the skirting boards and the door frame. And then we got the pictures up, his little gaming station, and then the disco ball was from Temu. And honestly, this lights up the whole room. And then as you can see, the lights just keep going all the way around. But the camera doesn't want to focus very well. There's too much going on. Tonight is going to be a very easy meal. We're going to have beans on toast with cheese. It's been a super busy day, so a nice, easy, quick dinner. That's the type of dinners I like. It only took 5 minutes. You watch, it'll probably take longer to wash up than it was to cook this meal. We're about to do something that we've never done before, and that is we're going to go get our first Too Good To Go bag. Now, if you have no clue what I'm talking about, because honestly, I didn't know what this was until a few weeks ago. It's an app where you pay a fee, so we've paid £3. It features lots of different restaurants and supermarkets, and you go to that place and you get a surprise bag. So we've chosen Aldi's. So we're gonna go to Aldi's. It's now 9:30 at night. You can't go during the day. They give you like a time slot, which is between 9 and 10, I think. So we're gonna go pick up a surprise bag. Now Gethin is very skeptical. He said, Sarah, we're gonna get a bag full of crap that needs to be eaten by tomorrow. Well, I did tell him they're not going to give you stuff that's going to last a week. So this stuff will either be for a restaurant that they can't use tomorrow. So I know Harvester do like chicken and salad, so you can go and get that in the evening. And Aldi's, I'm assuming, it's got to be eaten by tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have stuff that you can put in the freezer. Because I did see a TikTok where she did do Aldi's and she got salmon and chicken breasts. You can put them in the freezer and for £3, you're winning. But knowing my luck now, I'm going to get a tray full of fish. Because you know me, I hate fish. But let's go to Aldi's and see what surprise we're going to get. Well, it's a big box. We'll have a look now when we get home. I can't see any chicken though.
Like a chicken?
No, the woman on TikTok had literally 12 breasts of chicken. And she had salmon. You can freeze that.
Yeah.
By the look on your face, it's not a very good shop. I don't know, mind. There's lots of ham. Oh my gosh, we got like 4 coleslaws. But one thing you'll be happy with, Geth, a chicken and bacon season wrap. Oh my gosh, literally. What is this? Coleslaw? Coleslaw. Coleslaw. And coleslaw. We'll have to eat them by tomorrow. They give me 4. They give me 4. Right. Cauliflower. So we got broccoli in the house. We can make a cauliflower and broccoli bake tomorrow with cheese. Oh my gosh, have you seen how much ham they've given us? Ham, 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 and ham.
Freeze ham.
You can freeze this, can't you?
I don't want to know.
You want one? Honey roast.
I want the honey roast.
Or British. Oh, there's different flavours. Don't know what these are, but check this out.
That is the one, top one.
Top one. How much are these normally? These are a good £3 or £4. I think we scored just from the coleslaw and the ham. And then we've got bread rolls. I can freeze them. Bananas. Oranges. Or are they wonky easy peelers? Gethin actually likes them. Pepper. I actually needed a pepper. That's lucky. And easy peeler oranges. I personally don't think we've done too bad. For £3 you can't go wrong, because honestly these hams are about £3 or £4 each, and the coleslaws, they're about £2. I know they've got to be eaten by tomorrow, but hey ho, they'd be good. And the wrap, and you don't have, it does say it's got to be eaten by today, but I'm sure you can eat that tomorrow. Does it mean I'm officially old now because I need a hot water bottle because my bones are aching? But I'm going to call it quits now for today. So I'm going to finish the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see future videos of ours, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell for post notifications. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.